it with music, beautiful music. Hello, I'm Fred Miller, and this is yet another one of my lectures in song. A little background on me. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I had a wonderful classical piano teacher who schooled me in Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. And I was really as interested in the biographies and the whole historical context of the composers as I was in their music. That went on from age 7 till about 13. And right on my 13th birthday, the Beatles arrived, and my musical loyalties were suddenly sort of split between classical music and the golden age of 60s rock. And that went on through my teen years till the summer after I graduated from high school, when I hitchhiked with a friend from New Mexico to the Woodstock Festival. I'm even in the poster. But that was it for rock music. Went to college very briefly. Then got a VW bug, traveled around the country, settled in Greenwich Village, and at some point somebody gave me an album of Ella Fitzgerald singing Cole Porter. Here I am, American popular song, Gershwin, Porter, Kern, Rogers, Berlin, Fred Astaire, Ethel Merman, Judy Garland, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, the whole incredible constellation of magic that is American popular song. I was determined that was going to be my musical life, and I came up with the idea of a lecture in song, each program being some aspect, some personalities, some focus on the great personality aspects of American popular song. I started with 6, and to date I have now 75 different programs, each one described in detail at fredmillermusic.com. The topic at hand, Cole Porter. He is one of the 5 major songwriters, one of the Ivy League, the A-list. Gershwin, Porter, Kern, Rogers, and Berlin are the biggies. And Porter was a creature apart. I mean, he was not Jewish. He was not a native New Yorker. He was not of humble origins, say like Irving Berlin. Alan J. Lerner said that he was born not with a silver spoon in his mouth, but a platinum one encrusted with diamonds. He was a complex, anything but simple personality, rife with details and angles and sharp edges, many, many different oddities. He's the only one of all these great personalities that I've profiled. I made a list. This is going back decades, and here the list still holds. Cole Porter was a hedonist, a Victorian, a homosexual, a playboy, a bon vivant, an aristocrat, a Midwesterner, a snob, a mama's boy, an optimist, a stoic, an expatriate, an effete highbrow, a compulsive, a celebrity, a jet setter before there were jets. I think, he was a journalist as surely as Scott Fitzgerald was of that jazz age. Most of all, he was, of course, a peerless songwriter, capturing the whole spirit of liberation of the age here. Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock that they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good authors, too, who once knew better words, now only use for letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, and most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. You could have a great career, and you should. Only one thing stops you, dear, you're too good. If you want a future, darling, why don't you get a pass? 'Cause that fatal moment's coming at last. We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's something wild about your child that's so